What's up, everyone? Tom C again for another informative video. This one's going to be about our inflation and the tariffs everywhere. So, I did vote for Trump. I'm a Trump guy. I'm not a Trumpster. I don't revolve my life around it, but I wasn't going to have, you saw what liberal Joe Biden did, and even his supporters hated his presidency. So it's all con, but inflation, everything was jacked the hell up. Everything. And you could say it was from COVID, it all started then. But remember, Donald Trump didn't release COVID. He was dealt with, he had to deal with it because the Democrats were just out to get him on a daily basis. It was so blatantly obvious. But the evil people in this world released COVID. And some people got it, some people died. I know someone that died from it. And it's probably because they shoved a tube down their lungs, but that's nor here nor there. They got COVID and they fucking died from it. I've gotten COVID a couple of times, and I am unvaccinated, of course. I wasn't going to be the experimental guinea pig. But let's talk about, so COVID, they gave away all that free money because they had the Democratic government, side of the government. It doesn't matter that Trump was a Republican in office. The Democrat House and Senate, they prevented everybody from going anywhere. They gave you free money, unemployment, didn't even matter. Everybody got free money. Well, that cheapened the dollar, caused inflation. Biden just kept doing things, giving all our money away to Ukraine, this and that, all these other countries. And all these countries hate us, and we're just giving all this money away. It cheapened the dollar. The Democrats showed us they could print as much money as they want. Like a printer in your house, you could print as many pieces of paper as you want. It cheapens the money. There's your inflation. It doesn't go right away just because Trump took office. This is a long time thing. But Trump added tariffs to everything. Hefty tariffs. Yeah, these countries have to pay the tariffs, but the tariffs are being passed on to the consumer. You notice how expensive everything is in the stores? Unfortunately, we're all paying for these tariffs. Not many things are made in the United States anymore. You go to Walmart, and so many things are made out of country. So you're paying extra money. But why is our government trying to just level the everyday person? Because most people are paycheck to paycheck. They're one emergency away from losing it all. And they just keep jacking the prices up on everything. Everything. I really don't understand. Why would you want to ruin our society? Everything's so expensive. The cost of a new vehicle, too. I'm not talking about a Honda Civic. They're still reasonably priced, even though they're more expensive than they used to be. If you want a pickup truck, you'll pay anywhere from $50,000 to $70,000. Easy, and that's to start with. You'll pay $60,000 for a pickup truck. I'm sorry, who the hell's got that money? What are you going to do? Pay the truck off until it's not worth anything? That's ridiculous too. All our money is being pissed away. You can't even really save it anymore. How much money could you possibly save? And especially if you're a younger person, younger couple, and you got kids, man, they're massively expensive, aren't they? Kids are so expensive. That's why a lot of people are choosing to not have kids. It's not because of, the zero responsibility. It's a financial reason as well. But nobody's doing anything. I'm waiting to hear in probably 2 weeks, the overall grade of the tourist revenue here at the Jersey Shore. I'm waiting to hear, do they consider it a good summer? Was it above average? Was it below average? I'm waiting to hear that. So I'll make a video when that time comes as well. But it's jam-packed with people. I wonder if they did well this summer. And if they did well, it could be because a lot of people that live in New Jersey or Philadelphia, the Philly area, to come to the shore is basically like a staycation. You're not going far. If you're from North Jersey, like the Patterson area, Newark area, man, you get to Seaside without traffic in like an hour and 15 minutes. Hey, you want to go a little farther? You want to go to Wildwood? Okay. You might drive for 2.5 hours. But still, 2.5 hours is not a far ride to go on like a 4-day weekend or something. It's really not a far ride. But if you wanted to be closer and stay like at Seaside or something like that, Seaside's an hour and 15 minutes from Patterson. Really. So, like you're going to pay a lot of money for your hotels and your rental properties, whatever you got going on. They're always going to gouge you with that. But, you could quickly and easily drive to the destination. So if they did well, it's because a lot of people chose a staycation versus a out-of-state vacation, where maybe a plane would be involved, and a rental car and this and that, a lot of other things. But yeah, I'm waiting to see, because there's going to be a bad result to all this inflation and tariffs. Yeah, the country's, man, the tariffs get passed on to the consumer. And many things I like about Trump, there's a few things I don't like. And nobody in the government wants to admit that. But it's obvious. It's more like you either know that or you're dumb, and that's it. But everything is jacked up. Nobody can afford anything. And nobody's hiring either. Like, I work, but the economy down here sucks. Nobody's hiring. Yeah, you can get a job at the ShopRite, making minimum wage. And that's great for somebody who's, 17, a younger person. Your first job, that's great. But that's not good for, no one's going to survive with that $15, $16 an hour. Who's surviving? Someone that lives with their parents, Yeah, they're okay with that. That's their job and whatnot. But, yeah. So tell me how you guys are doing. Tell me, are you able to spend money? Are you able to save money? Or is your grocery bill through the roof and your utility bills through the roof? Tell me. I'd like to hear. Tell me in the comments. And tell me how we could also, our nation can fix this. Because I'm waiting. Maybe there's a long-term fix to this. Maybe all we got to do is wait it out a bit and everything's going to be great. But for right now, I don't think anything is really great when it comes to our finances and what's going on with our country. I know we have to repair it. It was badly broken by past administration. But you notice every time there's a new president, every 10 years that passes, things just get worse and worse. Nothing has gotten better. I'm going to be 52, and I've watched it slowly decline with every decade that passed. But anyway, let me know what you think. Let me know how you're doing financially. Let me know if you're one emergency away from losing it all. I'd like to know. I'd like to hear from you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your viewership. And until next time, adios.